I should have. Oh, I was about to say I should have got my mic, but I forgot my mic ain't even here. um, Happy Monday. You see, I ain't shaved or nothing. I just got back in town, and I know what I gotta do. My mission is so clear. Um, I wasn't gonna come back today, but I had this thought, and my thought was, it's been raining so bad, so horrible, that I was like, I'm not going to be able to get anything done here at the house at Easley Island. I won't be able to get nothing done because I can't cut the grass. The grass is high. I can't really cut the grass, right? So I'm like, what's the use? The only thing I'm gonna be able to do is just start bringing more stuff back to the homestead. And I was thinking to myself, it it raining good. Oh, what's up, Turf? What's going on, brother? Man, Turf, Turf. All right, I'm gonna sidetrack this video real quick. Turf therapy, my brother. I don't know how you keep contacting. I know you in the military, and I ain't about to blow your spot up. I don't know how you keep contacting one of my devices and not the rest. Contact the other ones. I don't know how you doing it, but I don't use that very often. Especially, I only use that for editing. I don't even use that for messaging, nothing. So however you doing that, bruh, look, call me. Just call me. Man, I don't know. I know you want some low-key stuff, you know. Call me, brother, please, please. Congratulations out the gate, please. And if Linda didn't say nothing, I'm asking her, like, dang, what's going on with my homie? Please, whenever you get a minute, bruh, call me. All right, bet. I'll be waiting for it too. On my phone. On my phone. Okay. Thank you for coming in. Thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you, Need to Know. Thank you for that. African Dream in the house. What's going on, y'all? Motivation, what's up, man? Nate Riggs. Yeah, low key, man. I can't say no more about turf therapy, man. Just let's put it like this. He sprinkled more than grass seeds, man. I can't say nothing else, man. That's all I'm saying. Everybody, I'm gonna get right into it because today, hey Brooke, today I'm really gonna do a fairly short live. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna talk about right out the gate. Everything is going on crazy in the world right now, all right? I don't even want to start talking about all of the stupid rumors that we keep hearing about what's about to happen. I don't want to start talking about all the conspiracies of another lockdown or shutdown. I don't want to talk about that. I will. This is how I'm going to start this, and this is the reason. I came from my other land because I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs like, stop. I was cleaning up all that, my Fred Sanford corner, okay? I was cleaning up, that's a good name for that corner. I'm cleaning up Sanford's corner with all the metal and the scrap, and I'm thinking to myself, I gotta do better than this because some of the stuff that I'm hearing that's about to happen, I don't need to hear it. I can see it. So, I'm gonna say this to anybody that's not growing any food. Cut the crap. Cut it right now. Even if you do not know how to garden, practice. Learn today. Today. Do it today. Do something. Do something. I mean it. Do something. So I stopped everything I was doing, all the cleaning of the land and all of that stuff. Hey, New Orleans gardener, what's going on? I was just telling Turf about you. Let me see. Gifted Hands at Homestead say, yep, 29 buckets of the family pack chicken wing. See, I don't even care about the prices of stuff. I'm not even talking about prices. Grow it from seed if you have to. If you need to buy starts, buy starts. Whatever. Listen. If you ask me, garden by all means necessary. That's me. So before you ask me, what if they're not GMO? What if they're this? What if man, don't ask me none of those questions. What if they are GMO and you starve to death? What if they ain't GMO and you starve to death because you too scared to worry about what's this and what rumor is that? Man, I'm the wrong guy. I'm the wrong content creator to ask about all that weird crap about what seeds is demon seeds and not. That's not me. I I cut that bull crap years ago because that's just one more excuse and hinder you for not growing food at all. Miss me with that. You don't know anything by reading the back of one of them stupid seed packets. Because the pack said it's non-GMO. You believe it now, right? Okay, because Diet Coke says there's no sugar in it. It's just something in there that make it taste just like sugar. You believe it, man. Shut up. Shut up, man. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. I don't believe nothing no labels say. The only thing I believe, if I pull it out the ground, I put it in my mouth, I know I did that. No chemicals, no additives, no sugars. That's the only way. I don't care about what them packs say. I don't care. Listen, and I'm gonna get on this before I go. Get going. Listen to this. This is how stupid that debate is for me. Like, the foods that you buy out of the store, like some of the foods say no what's that stuff? No gluten, gluten free, this free. Man, you mean to tell me this food is still, you made it gluten free? I would love to see the process of you removing the gluten. We ain't seen them videos yet. Show me the video or show me proof of you removing the gluten, so I can at least see what the hell gluten look like. You can say we removed all the calories. Where did they go? What did you do with them? Did y'all just throwing the calories away? As you repurposing the gluten and the calories to go somewhere? Man, y'all miss me with that stupid stuff. I'm gonna say this right now. Do you think, I can't say their name, that place where you go to the amusement park with that mouse, right? That mouse and his girlfriend. I'ma call him Nick. Nick E. Mouse. Nick E. Mouse. That's what I'ma call him. Okay? And his girlfriend, Penny. Penny Mouse. Okay? Dig this. Do you think the only thing they own is that amusement park? Did you know they own half the stuff you buy out the grocery store and eat? Did you know they own half of these car manufacturing companies? Did you know that delicious nursery chocolate bar, do you know they own more things than just that doggone candy bar? They own shoe companies, manufacturing companies. Listen, so do you think that label means any damn thing? Nah. They gotta say that for legal purposes. You think that mouse only owns mouse stuff in that playland. He owns major corporations. That people that make that chocolate bar, Nursery Kiss, man, they own stuff that you wouldn't even fathom. You wouldn't even think, like, how did they go from candy bars to heat sinking missiles? You dig what I'm saying? How did they start with chocolate bars? And now they they own a whole contract of war and warheads and stuff. What? That's neither here nor there. But all I'm telling y'all right now is this. Just grow some doggone food. That was my whole point. I went on too far with that. Grow something right now. That's all I'm saying, okay? So, with that being said, I am literally moving things from this house. Excuse me. I'm moving stuff from this house to Freedom Acres. So we're going from Easley Island to Freedom Acres. Yeah, G6 classified. G6 classified. Right, right. So I'm going to say this. Family, if I've been moving trees from one, please don't put their name, Sue. Why you think I went through all that trouble not saying their name, Sue? Please. I don't want to hear their name, or I would have just said it. Listen, you want to know what else they own? Triple beams. I don't need that in you, Sue. I didn't, to protect the innocent. Remember, the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Okay? Don't say their name. So, yeah, like Wesley's chocolate. See how we did that? Let that go. Now, I've been moving trees and plants and gardens for years. Y'all been seeing me for years, for at least the last doggone 10 years alone. Y'all been seeing me for sure. Move one tree from one, oh, now the garbage man come. Dude, that was yesterday. Y'all been seeing me, what's up, Steven? You've been seeing me move trees from one space to another. I'ma tell you one of my secrets. We live on a lake, y'all know that. When it rains here, my ground is super saturated. So that's why I raise all my trees up. I plant all my trees on a mound. Well, it's time to move them. And I thought about it while I was out at Freedom Acres, like, I can do something today. This is the perfect time to move my trees, because they damn near come right up when it rains. Here in the southeast, it's been raining for, hey, Swag, how you doing? It's been raining for like 4 solid days, hardcore apocalyptic type rain for 4 days. Freedom Acres is dry as a bone. This I needed on some flippers, a snorkel, and some goggles, and one of them oxygen tanks on my back out here. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you right now, right out the gate, what I've done. I'm gonna get right into it because I don't want to be on here that long. As you see, I'm gonna show you this right here. You see this? Let me show you this first. See this fig tree? This is a fig tree that I've had for a while, where I just left it over there in the corner and it just grew into the ground. Let me show you what I did. I literally damn near pulled it out of the ground. You see that? That's how wet the ground is over there. I pulled it out of the ground, and it's so wet. It's so wet that I'm able to just put that in a container. I damn near don't gotta put no soil in there, okay? I will, but I ain't got to. So, damn. So that's that. So as you see, I'm packing up everything to go. Everything is ready to go. Been chopping up firewood, got to take that out to the land. But I'm packing up all of my trees to go. So this, I was going to do a video, but I'm going to just show y'all right out the gate. All of these trees, all of them are coming with me. Do I use bone meal when you replant them? I guess you can say that. Not meal per se, but bone. So anyway, here's what I wanted to let you guys know. If you're moving, it's still spring, so stuff is still growing. You caught that, Tamika? Throw a couple animals under there that ain't breathing no more. If everything is blooming, everything I have is in full bloom. I got a Granny Smith apple here. It's full of blooms. It's literally full of apples. It's full of apples, full of blooms. I'm telling you right now, I don't even care. full of blooms, full of apples. Yellow delicious, full of blooms, full of apples. Two pink lady apples, full of blooms, full of apples. I got a pear tree full of pears. Look at this. Every year it's like this. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me get over in here. Full of pears. Wait. Full of pears all over the place. Okay. So I got pears, pears, peaches, apples, persimmons. Let me come. I ain't even gonna go out there. I ain't even gonna do that. I don't care. This year, I'm not interested in a harvest. I'm interested in moving all of my fruit trees out of here. I know I'm not going to get a harvest out of these for the next year or two, because once I replant them, they need time to replenish their root structure, which that's my friend said, are you going to put down bone meal? Kinda. You got to put down that that last number to get that doggone, get the root structure built up. Don't worry about the branches. Get that root structure built up. Hey, homestead, how you doing, sis? Sister, I better stop saying that too these days. What's going on, sister? Sister, I have to say that properly, because I just heard about what that means now. Anyway, I'm going to show you something, how wet my land is over here after this storm we just had. And I'm going to show you how simple this is. I'm bypassing all these trees. I'm going to just show you right here. Figs, pear, fig, mulberry, apple, fig. I could do this all day. All of the loquats, peaches. Yeah, homestead, look that up. Peaches, straight up the middle here. I got to get rid of all of that. So this is what I'm going to do. Jujubes. So I was looking at this one. I even got on my mud boots. I was looking, let me get away from the sun here. Okay. I was looking at this fig tree right here, and I'm gonna back this up because you really gotta see this. This is my, I think it's my Cody fig. This thing grew super fast. But watch this. Let me see, can you see this? Can you see that? Can you see how that just rocked? Now watch this, watch the root structure. Listen to the ground squishing. Like Percy Wetmore. Listen, look at it. Can y'all see that? This is the perfect time to remove all of your trees when it's this wet. It's springtime, hot, burning hot summer. You can still do it. Your trees is gonna suffer a lot worse, so you gotta be prepared. But right now, in winter and fall, perfect time. Perfect time. When you get all this rain, it helped those roots. I don't gotta even hardly use this shovel, as you can see. So I'm just gonna literally, right now, live, we're gonna pull up one tree, and then I'm gonna take your questions, and we're gonna go from there, okay? So I'm literally gonna do this here. Oh, the best part, no more cages, because I don't got beavers at Freedom Acres. No more freaking cages. I cannot wait. So wait 1 second, y'all. Let me hurry up and do this. I can let my trees out of prison. It feels like I'm pardoning my trees. Let them out on parole. No more freaking cages. So all I'm gonna do is, see this big wide area? I'm gonna dig that whole thing up. Now, what's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen is you're going to break some roots. You're going to cut through some roots. Just cut through cut through these roots to whatever bucket size you're gonna get and just go as deep as you possibly can. Thank you, Just Ella. Thank you for that. So where's Bonita? She over there. I'm gonna show you in a minute. But listen, so I'm gonna show you. Just dig up as much soil with this as you can, okay? And the more soil you bring with you, the less that your tree is gonna struggle. Today, I plan on taking all of my figs. It's gonna take me all year to do this. LSU Gold, forget that one. The Kobe, Brown Turkey, the Celeste. I'm taking all my figs. Chicago Hardy. Let me keep going. Because I could do this all day. So just stick with me. You're just gonna see me. And look at that. I can hear the water. Listen to that. That's a root right there. That's a root. Listen to that. Hear that? That's how soaked and flooded my land is after this storm. That might be a major root. That's a major one. Look at that. All that water. I hope y'all can see this. Look at that mess. See that? Hear that? I'm gonna get this major root. There it goes. You ain't hurting a tree. Okay. So, all this dirt and this huge tree, don't forget, the soil is super wet, this tree is super big, it's heavy as lead, pun intended. All right, so, okay. So what I'm gonna do now is some real gangster stuff. Hold on. No, I don't need to sharpen nothing right now. Can y'all see that? I've done this a few times, can't you tell? So what I'm gonna do, look at this. This is how much water, this is never like this. This is how much water been dumping on us for the last 2 years. This thing is gonna be able to breathe because it's not soaking in water, and it's gonna get that much bigger. My trees are put in places that they're put in because those are dry areas. Anything else, it's a mess, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drag this big heavy, it was heavier than even I thought. So I'm gonna bring a pot over here and I'm gonna break off some of this soil, and then I'm gonna get this down in a container. Something that I know I can take home, take to the land. But That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave that there. Just so you know, you see with everything you gotta do right now. No, this is one more I really want. My black mission fig. My black mission fig. I want this so bad. I can't leave without this. So if y'all excuse me, I'm gonna do my best to get this out of here. Look at that. I could probably pull that sucker right on out the ground. I can't wait to get this out of here. No more cages. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, and then we're gonna answer some questions. I'm gonna do this later. Let me answer some questions. And then I can let y'all go. LSU Gold. LSU Gold. Another part of this series. This week, I'm going to be removing all the beehives. We're only going to have one beehive here. Taking all the beehives out and all the chicken coops, we heading out. Not this week, next week. Because we about to do some stuff. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to chop it up real quick. There's Bonita. The little one is Bonita. Somebody was asking me, here's Rasputia. We digging her up too. I'm digging this big mama jamma, just so you know how big she is. That's how big Rasputia got. And I'm not leaving her. She is loaded with fruit every year. Every year she loaded. Look at this, already blooms. Blooms everywhere. She's loaded, she's gonna be loaded. She loaded every year. Then, here's another one. Blueberries. I never do no videos on my blueberries. Never. I don't get a chance to do a blueberry video. Look, I guess y'all can see them now. Let me get them in the sun, in the light, so y'all can really see. Tell me if y'all can see these. I never do a blueberry video. And every time I think about it, they're gone. We done ate them up. So we got tons of blueberries every year on our blueberry patch, every year. And we sit out here and eat them. Look at this. I'm glad I'm thinking of this. I'm glad I'm over here so y'all can actually see it this time. Here's the pink lemonade blueberry. Another pink lemonade blueberry, loaded. They always loaded. Every bush is loaded. And they're up hip high to me, all of them. So all of those loaded. Y'all get the message. Y'all get it. Pecans, they're coming with me. Pecans loaded full of cattails. The Elliott and the Desirable, even though, oh, I got a video for y'all coming out. Ooh, ooh. So let me go over here. I'm gonna answer some questions and then we gonna cut it out. I told you it's gonna be a short one so I can get back to work because I gotta pull up some trees, cut some grass, pull some trees. Oh, wait. Before I sit down, pomegranates loaded. Pomegranates loaded. Loaded with blooms. The pomegranates is going off this year. They must have loved that cold. All of my pomegranate trees are off the chain. All of them loaded with fruit. So anyway, unfortunately, it won't help me this year because I literally am going to dig all this up. And the reason why I wanted to show y'all everything, because you're going to actually see this food forest literally turn back into just an average Joe backyard. And turf therapy, if you're still in here, now I need your help, bro. You know I'm always like, man, I don't care about no grass seeds. Um, now I do. I care about grass seeds when I'm trying to beautify so I can move to get all of my money's worth out of this land. So I will need you, turf therapy. Turf, I might even have to have you over to the land, brother, and show me some pointers on how to cut grass. All you know how I cut grass. Long as the grass come down, I don't care. You know, it be over with for me. Fertilized grass, I don't be caring about that. Turf will do it. If anything, if anybody say they don't care about grass, like I be saying, we might want to stop saying that. Cause you might want to resell. You got me, turf? I'ma hold you to that. We might want to resell. Believe it or not, your lawn is a major resale value. If they come out here and see some old buckwheat and some old, I'm gonna get you sucker grass. What people see that's buying your houses, I'm gonna have to lay down a new lawn that's gonna cost me money because, you know, depending on what neighborhood and everything, they want their grass to look like everybody else's grass. Okay, so let's get into the question. Game Nerd Mom says, you gonna trim your trees to help with root growth? Yes. I'm going to butcher them half to death. I'm gonna take that whole top half off. Matter of fact, I'm about to start doing air layers on everything that I possibly can. Because listen, I'm sitting on 10 acres. I want fruit trees everywhere in the forest. I want blueberries, I got blackberries down Lemon Lane, blueberries, raspberries. What kind of tree is Rasputia? She's a gyro persimmon, Asian persimmon. Hey, Gigi's Natural. What's going on? Thank you, T-Sky. Thank you for that. So yeah, any questions you got for me, let me know about moving trees. How are you gonna move from one homestead to another? Because it ain't no joke. Gigi's Natural and Eco Neighbor, they just did it, what, like 2 years ago, a year or so ago? You can use your clippings to compost. What are you talking about, Laura? I mean, yes, you can. Oh, I get what you're saying. Right now, composting is the last thing on my mind. So I'm sorry about that. That threw me off. Like, what you talking about, Laura? But I got you. We are trying to, Candy says, we are trying to buy land in Columbia, South Carolina, and they building up too fast. They are building fast. That's kind of why I'm done with that. Let me see. She is Sunshine. Hey, little sister. She is Sunshine says, do you have a plan in mind? Dang it. Do you have a plan in mind for where you are placing everything in the garden wise on Freedom Acres? I'm going to release a video that I did yesterday or 2 days ago. It's long, but you're going to really see me out on the land walking around, and I'm going to be talking. The only reason I ain't uploaded yet is I was editing. I was trying to edit, and I'm like, man, I'm just going to upload the video. Whoever watch it. Whoever don't. Because everything is so beautiful. And, you know, I'm out there planting pecan trees. Can I grow fruit trees in buckets? Absolutely. I got fruit trees right here. Here go an almond that I moved. I moved this almond from the front of my yard and put it in a bucket, 5-gallon bucket, and brought it back here, and it started having almonds on it. So it bloomed and everything. Here's a mulberry tree. It got fruit on it, and it's in a container. It ain't even got no soil in there. But you could do this all day long. You can put fruit trees in containers and grow them just fine, depending on what fruit trees you have to put in there. I wouldn't put a pecan tree in a container. Anything with a long taproot. Where can you get almond trees? Go online, and they're online. I wouldn't try to find, depending on where you live. If you live somewhere like California, you can get them from the nurseries in California. That's what I've heard anyway. But anywhere else, you might want to look online. I thought I seen another question. I'm trying not to talk too much today. I'm trying to just answer the questions because you know me, I go on and on and on. We only in 30 minutes. I did all that in 30 minutes. Can't tell me nothing today. Here's a question. What is the plan for animal and pest control from eating your produce? None. 22 LR. 22 LR is the plan. When you live out on some land, that becomes the option. Will you have it all moved to new land in a year? I'm gonna have all this moved to the new land before probably July. There will be nothing left here. I'm gonna be working on this shed all year. No, 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 I take that back. My pecan trees, I gotta wait till winter because I don't wanna hurt them. My pecan trees and my persimmons will be left. That's the only thing that'll be left here. Am I using a U-Haul? Yes, I am. Not a U-Haul per se, but yes. I'm getting a big truck. I'm not gonna keep on running my truck, cause see, my land ain't right here. When I come home, you see my beard and stuff? That's like I'm traveling to get home. So it ain't no just run back and forth like you moving from one side of the city to the other. So every time you see me at Freedom Acres and then you see me back here at Easley Island, you know, that's kind of, it's almost like me driving back and forth to Florida. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So if everybody was asking, why Lady Led ain't there with you? Because she got stuff to do and I'm running back and forth. This is my business, what I'm doing here. That's part of what I do for my income. So me running back and forth, that's, you know, killing two birds with one stone, but she got stuff to do here. Let me see. Yes, Gigi, you know what I'm talking about. It was another question. Hold on, I'm coming back to y'all. I seen them. Say you have so many different varieties of fruit trees. Yes, I do. More than I can even name right now. So will you let the trees be no pruning, etc., until time to dig? I have two to transplant. You want to prune these trees no matter what. So you don't use up all their energy. Those pieces will die off anyway. So you want to beat them at the pass. So once you see how bad I prune this stuff, you'll see. So I'll end up having a whole bunch of cuttings I'll probably be giving away too. Why did I say that? TG said trying to resuscitate my fig tree, got hit with the cold that came through Virginia. Any pointers? Your fig tree is gonna bounce back. It's nothing you gotta do. Did you see my fig trees? They was all burnt up and black. My fig trees had fruit on them before that freeze came. So it'll bounce back, especially in Virginia. Let me go back up here, saw some question. Got that one. Okay, Simi says, are you still going to be canning this year? I never stop canning. That's not a joke. I don't just do, the only thing y'all see me do is when I cut this video on. I don't just can just for some videos and then I just stop canning. I never stop canning. Never. Never. I need you to understand one thing for me, y'all. Just because you ain't seeing me with the record button on live or making a video on stuff, that don't mean jack. Please don't get caught up in this YouTube world and thinking this is just what it is. Most of these content creators really are living this real, true life. We have lives. So behind the scenes, all the stuff that we happen to just share with you, we're really doing this stuff for real. And I think that's what also messes people up, because they're waiting for the content creators to either start canning again or start prepping again or whatever, or start gardening again. We never stop. Just because we're not hitting the record button for the rest of the world, you shouldn't wait on content creators to make your move. I promise you that. Why do you need to, perfect Simmon, why do you need to wait for the pecans and persimmons? Do they have tap roots? They have very long tap roots. And if I can get the pecans out, it'll be a miracle in the first place. But yes, I want them to be dormant. Those are two very sensitive trees that especially the persimmons, that I want to be dormant before I go start messing with them. Hey, that was somebody else. How far is Easley Acres from where you are now? Very far. Let me see. What's up, Zach? Zach Price in the house. What's going on? TLC in the garden. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Grace Guines. Say, I'm getting the fence. I'm right now. I'm in the yard listening. Oh, got you, got you. Um, say Sharon come to say, Led, you got your work cut out for you. But this some of the best work. This ain't work. I'm glad you said it. This ain't work. This ain't work, my sister. This is a blessing. Cause I could be punching somebody clock, doing their work all day, sun up, sun down, bleeding, sweating, waiting till the end of the week for a little paycheck that can barely buy my lunch and my fuel to get back to that slave ship. No. What I'm doing now, all of this work, I get instant equity from the work that I'm putting in now. It pays me back immediately. That tree that I just pulled out, heavy as it is, it's gonna pay me back immediately. Can pistachios be grown in buckets? I wouldn't try to grow nut trees in containers. No kind of nut trees. I wouldn't try to grow nut trees in containers at all. A lot of them have long tap roots, and if that start curling around, it will curl around till it choke itself and die very soon. Within maybe 2 or 3 years, it'll be dead. African Dreaming in the house. Hey, Game Nerd Mom say, same. Tending the land is never work to me. I love it. I love every second of it, especially if it's paying you back immediately. What if you did this? If somebody said this, can you hand me them gloves? And you said, yeah. You handed it to them, and they gave you $5. Don't you wish everything you did, you got a payment for it immediately? Like it used to be, right? It was goods and services, the fair exchange of goods and services. I hand you some apples, you hand me some money. That's what this is. Instant equity. I do something in this yard or on Freedom Acres, it pays me, no middleman. So, I love this kind of work that's cut out for me. It's that other stuff I don't care for. Let me see. Hey, homesteader. Rachel says, good evening. By any chance, do you know how long it takes for a chocolate persimmon seeds to germinate? I get into this all the time. No, I don't. I have no idea. But I personally, me, would not be trying to grow a persimmon tree from seed, especially a chocolate Asian persimmon from seed. If I was to do that, I would have a chocolate persimmon tree that I purchased already ready. Are you in the same grow zone? I could be. I think so. I'm not sure. I ain't looked into that yet. But you can, I don't know how long it take, but you may want to just go ahead and buy a tree and then plant that seed, because that's going to take you forever, and it may not even ever give you fruit. Or it may give you fruit that you don't know what it look like, tastes like, or nothing else. It might even be inedible. I'll never say don't grow from seed, but I will say while you're waiting, just buy a tree. Let me see. What's up, Chef K? How you doing? Let me see. Am I growing my beard out? No, I'm just dirty. Brooke, what? I'm just dirty, baby. Look, one thing about, let me, so y'all gonna have me on here too long. How cold hardy is Rio Red grapefruit? Very. I have one here. I have one here. One part of this gardening and homesteading part of the game, when you out here and you putting it in like this, I either don't shave and just put it like this. It's a time saver. I wash my grapes and I get out in here in the garden. If I'm sitting here primping and prepping and painting on eyebrows and stuff, people like to put the makeup on. I ain't got time for it. Putting on a clean pair of socks and stuff. I might come out here and got no drawers on. I don't know. I just like to get to work. I know I'm not gonna be around nobody. I hope the news crew don't come. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. I'm not going to no store. Cause I know if I go into the store, aren't you lead farmer? I don't want to talk to nobody because my breath might smell like baby toe. I know I'm gonna be right here. So when you got to get that work done, something got, look. Something gotta give sometime. You can't be coming out here trying to be cute. You know, when it's time to go to work, it's time to go to work. So no, I ain't growing my beard out on purpose. And my hair grow back like that. I wish this little piece would catch up and get the message, the memo from the rest of my face. Do you plan on raising any delicious goats? African treatment. I done already found me a spot where they're gonna go, where I'm gonna start building a pen, cause you know she ain't on the goats, and she was like, she ain't gonna know. Where you gonna find me 10 acres away? You ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know. And when I purchased these other acres over here on the side of me, she ain't gonna know. You gonna have about 15 acres to find me. Find me and the goats. I'm gonna have a whole goat compound on the whole other side of the land. She'll never know. What is that thing they say? They're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna find out. She gonna find out. Listen, and I'm gonna say this too. Family. Uh, I did something that I said I would never do. I did something I said I would never do. Didn't I? Didn't y'all just hear me say about 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was like, I'm not getting no more exotic animals, no more exotic trees. I'm just trying to go out here and do my thug thizzle and get it over with. This is what I have to say to that saying. Rest in peace. Don't ever say what you ain't gonna do. I'm a sucker for that. I be trying to say what I. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't getting no pigs. I don't want no pigs. Let's put it like that. I don't want no pigs. So I'm not gonna say I'm not getting any, but I don't want no pigs. I do want GOATS. Okay. Guess what I mess around and got? And I'm gonna tell you why you don't tell folks what you is and what you ain't gonna do. Don't say it out loud. Cause God gonna prove you different every time. What about a dog? She is sunshine. It's this little dog. I'm gonna show a picture of this little dog, and I'm gonna have everybody on YouTube tell me what kind of little dog this is. Once I see this dog, if somebody can tell me what kind of dog this is, and tell me where to get one, I'm getting it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna put up a whole poll tonight. I'm gonna put up a poll about this dog. I wanna know the breed. I wanna know where I can get one. I wanna know everything about this dog. And if I do, I'm not even talking about wait until we fully moved. I'm talking about I might get this dog right now. Me, a dog. Me, Doc, a hood, a rock, running around the street trying to. Okay, let me stop. I'm listen, I'm getting a dog. Listen, life changes. Life changes. And I'm not a dog person. I'm not a dog person. But on the real, I'm not a person either. Don't let my running mouth fool you, man. The way this world is going and these new rules, these new laws, man, I stay away from people. I'm not really a person either. So when I say I'm not a dog person, that falls right in line with I'm really not a person either. Really. You know? Because people, man, people these days, man, is weird, man. People is weird to me. You know? So if I was a person's person, I would stay right here in the middle of all these people. Just, man, look, you know what I enjoy? I'm going to spread something with you real quick. I'm about to hit you with the Bama Lamb. You know what I enjoy? I do this all the time too. Being out there on the land in the far acreage. Y'all gonna see me in this video I'm about to put out. Far off in the far acreage. And I look back at where the RV is. That's gonna take a long time to get all the way back to the RV to pee. I can do whatever I want to out there. This, if I had to go and I'm out there on the island on the tip by the water, if I did that and relieve myself out there, oh my God, world star, world star. I'm, I prison. Because I don't know who I'm flashing. My children were looking out the window and they were admiring his chickens. And next thing you know, oh my God, I can't even say this part. And my booking photo, my stupid booking photo will be like this. Turn to the side. Other side. Stupid. Stupid. I can see the headlines on the news. Look at this, 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 look at this. Y'all can't even see it. Where did you go? There you go. Can you see her? She just dipped into the trees. I'm sorry, y'all. It was a pack of deer right there across the creek. She must not smell me. See, I told you I'm dirty. I ain't gotten a shower or nothing. I smell like outer doors, son. I can look, I smell so much like outside right now. I could go jump on that deer back and ride it like a mule. It won't even know I'm there. It'll just be like, my back is killing me. It won't even know, because I smell like all of this. It don't even know I'm here. That's how outside I smell. When some people be like, I'm so hood. I am literally so hood that I smell like it out here. That's how hood I am. I ain't hood like throwing up no signs. I'm hood because I smell like all of it. I smell like the community, son. I smell like the surroundings, boy. I don't need that deer spray on me to go hunting. I just roll around in this for a couple days and go to stanking. Smell like a baby toe. In between that baby toe and the little sister toe, you start smelling like that. These animals don't think of you. You just part of the trees and stuff. Now you just part of the background. So that's about where I am right now. And Lady Led ain't really got, you know, a full whiff of me. I've been standing down winning her. But after this, I'm gonna go get in the shower. But I'm gonna say this. My stupid butt, never say what you ain't gonna do, because God gonna make you out to be a liar. I said I wasn't getting no more exotic trees, wasn't getting no more exotic animals. I walk into Tractor Supply looking at the price of, I ain't gonna tell you all this other video I'm about to do, but looking at the price of electric fencing, right? Yeah, I gotta do that now. Why do the only thing now, out of all Tractor Supply, none of them got no chickens or nothing? Why they got I'm sorry, they had 10 turkeys that don't even belong there. Spooning with Sunshine, what's up, y'all? Say, I'm convinced I'm buying more land. Look, so you can go pee. You can just pee. Oh, that's not what you buying the land for? I understand, because that's a perk for me. I can go outside and pee without ending up on the news or having a record. Like Pee Wee Herman or something, you know, I can see it now. This is the man, Lead Farmer 73. They call him the Weenie Wiggler. Man, I just was going to use the bathroom. I didn't know y'all kids was out there on kayaks. You know, I didn't know. Oh my God, my daughter, she still has nightmares. My son is still blind in the left eye from what he saw, the tragedy. You can't do nothing out here, man. Even at night, you don't want to go pee at night, because they talk about they starting to see alligators and stuff, you know, coming down the creek. I don't want to be out there, you know, relieving myself, and then all they find is one of my doggone croc shoes. That's, and what I was trying to relieve myself with, you know, my bobbit, if you will. Like, oh my God, I see blood. Uh-oh. Oh, what is that, a snake? Oh no, oh Lord. No, I don't want it. Just, I want to be out, man, away from this. Listen, you hear that grass cutting? Where I am, you hear grass cutting so far away. And they ain't cutting grass with no damn push lawnmower. They cutting grass with tractors, with the pull behind bushwhacker on it. So that got a whole smooth, it sounds like you meditating. It don't sound like a bunch of bees. I'm done with this, man. I'm done with this. I'm done. Um, oh yeah, oh the humanity. My son, my son hasn't spoken for 6 months because of the tragedy he witnessed on Easley Island, and I didn't do it on purpose. So, I mess around at that Tractor Supply looking for fencing and pricing, and guess what I run into? Turkeys. I got 4 turkeys. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with turkeys. Ain't never had no turkeys. The only time I ever even thought about buying turkeys was when Homestead Hart and her husband bought turkeys. What was that? About 2 or 3 years ago. About 2 or 3 or so years ago, they had bought a bunch of turkeys. I said, oh, I gotta get them. What is them? Some bourbon bruchet turkeys or something? I'm getting every turkey they got. I was falling in love with turkeys. Everywhere I called at the time, nobody had turkeys. And it was probably for the best, because I would have bought up about 100 turkeys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with no damn turkeys out here. But I got 4 turkeys now. And I'm gonna put them out on Freedom Acres and just let them do what they gonna do. Just let them do what they gonna do, man. You know? What to say, the bourbon reds are beautiful. I got some white ones. Listen, the turkeys wasn't supposed to be there. So some dude, I guess he was left-handed too, writing with his left hand, he put, white turkeys. I don't even know what kind they is. I said, hey son, what kind of turkeys is them? Just some white turkeys, I guess. Well, I know they white, and I know they turkeys. Did you write this, boy? Yeah, I did. I kind of figured that. All right. White turkeys it is. So I don't even know, because the boy didn't know. The only thing he told me, we're not even supposed to have them, man. I don't even know who brought them. I opened the store this morning, came in, and there was some turkeys on my desk. So I just put them in the bin. I just wrote white turkeys. I say, yeah, I'll watch you write white turkey. I just was kind of hoping you had any idea. Did you look at the box, boy? Nah, they're not supposed to be here. Just white turkeys. All right, give me 4 of them. I don't know, they could be pterodactyls as far as I damn know. Or this boy or some science project that's gonna get big and eat me and my family. I don't know. But I said I'm doing it. I said damn it. White turkeys it is, boy. Melvin. A little name tag Melvin. Melvin. That's gonna be the first name of the first male turkey I got. His name gonna be Melvin. You know why, Melvin? Oh no, why? Cause I'm gonna eat him, Melvin. I am going to eat him to death. I'm just letting you know. My first male turkey name is Melvin. Cause you don't know nothing. You got a head box full of rocks. So my first male turkey name is gonna be Melvin after that boy. Boy, stupid. I ain't gonna even get into the world of what we live in right now. I'm not gonna get into that, because there's another reason you need to be planting your own food right now. You know why? Because don't nobody know ish. Don't nobody know anything. You can't go in one store nowhere and anybody know anything about anything. You can't tap somebody on the shoulder. Where's the pickles? There go Melvin in. Well, I just got to work, and last time I saw, the pickles were on the truck, and that guy didn't come into work last night, and so they called me in early. It's really my day off, and nobody know nothing. And Melvin works at every store. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. Melvin work at every store, don't he? Excuse me, y'all could be standing right next to the bread. Excuse me, what's your name? Melvin? Where's your hot dog buns? Well, I'm not sure. Like, I've only been working here like for 30 days, so I don't know. I usually work in produce, and you look down at the bread like this. Even if you only been working here a week, son, we standing by the bread. You ain't checking out your surroundings. Don't nobody know nothing no more. So you need to be growing your own food. You need to be taking care of your own business. You need to be getting your skill work up, your skill set. If you ain't never changed no oil in your car, do yourself a favor. If you're able to, depending on what kind of car you got. Learn how to change your own oil, ladies, gentlemen. Learn how to change your own tire, ladies, gentlemen. I ain't just saying ladies no more, gentlemen, because dude be like, oh man, I done blew out one of my tires, man. I can't ride no more. One of my dubs be all, you call AAA. Ladies, gentlemen, learn how to change your oil. Simple stuff. Learn if you run out of gas. Some people don't even know how to get that gas, that funnel down in that thing, man. And people, you will run out of gas, have a tank full of gas in the back of the car, and be like, I don't know how to get the gas in the car. I don't have a funnel. You better take that bottle of Pepsi that you just drank, pour the rest of them joints out, and wish it around with a little bit of water that's on the side of the curb, swish that out, and then cut the bottom, the booty off of that pop bottle, put that neck down in the doggone thing, and pour that gas can. Boy, that was hood as hell. I got pop bottles in every one of my vehicles right now. I don't even believe I owns a funnel. I refuse to pay $2.49 for a funnel as long as I can find a pop bottle on the ground, a good 2-liter bottle, and they don't spill, they don't leak. And they got a cap, son. When you done doing your oil, it ain't gonna spill everywhere. Put the cap back on. I jam some tissue paper inside of it. The tissue paper suck up the rest of the oil. Boom. Man, we got to get slicker than this, man. We got to get a little more slicker than this. So, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I'm just telling you right now, if you're trying to move your trees to a new location, move your garden to a new location, please join us for this series because you're gonna see me doing a lot of moving, a lot of planting. This is going to be called my ungardening. I'm about to show you how to ungarden your garden. I've been showing you how to garden for years, or basically taking you with me while I garden. I'm going to show you how I ungarden. How did we move to this land from our other land? We had to ungarden our garden. Our other homestead we had before this house here, we brought a lot of this with us. So come along with me while I show you how to ungarden your garden. Now, you may not be relocating to one house to another, but you may find this information helpful when you want to move this tree from here and move it over there in your yard. Or you may want to, it's not doing so good in the ground, I'm going to take it from the ground, put it in a container. Or from a container into the ground. You're literally about to watch us do all of that. So you're also going to, on this journey, you're also going to come with us, and you're going to not just see me ungarden Easley Acres. You're going to see me regarden Freedom Acres. You're going to see me plant all of this stuff, and you're going to actually see the actual birth of the garden. Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that. The birth of the garden. Because right now it's raw, it's dirty, it's over in Sanford Corner, over on Freedom Acres, and we're literally going to start plopping this stuff into the ground. We're going to be growing. I'm literally taking my tiller with me the next round I go. And I'm going to be taking my tiller. I'm going to be taking all of my 5-gallon buckets. I'm going to show you right here, instead of sitting here watching my mouth move. All these 5-gallon buckets, all of these containers are going to get filled with the funk. All of this stuff is going to get filled up with all of these trees. I got other 5-gallon buckets in my garage that I'm bringing out here. And then all the trees. And then on on Freedom Acres, we're going to be starting our garden in just containers until I get the ground ready over there. So right now, you need to be growing some food because in a minute, you may not be able to afford it. I'm not even lying. Listen, I was in the store at Freedom Acres went to a little town. So they don't have all the big giant grocery stores and stuff, right? They don't have all the big, well, I ain't gonna name off no name. They don't got the big grocery stores. They got the little smaller grocery stores, you know, the Wigglies in them. I'm gonna just say the smaller grocery stores, the mom and pop type store. They even got Dollar Generals with grocery stores in them. My point is this. I went in there and every freaking thing in every one of those little stores, I said I'm not doing it. I could not afford it. I'm looking at this food like, if I'm saying I can't afford it, I feel somebody, I think we get it. Uh, if I can't afford it, I'm sure somebody out there like, what the hell is going on? You can't afford this food, man. You can't afford it. I stood at the meat counter when I got in town, and I'm not the meat counter, but the meat case, and I'm looking at the meat like this. Like we waiting on a damn carnival ride. Me and a bunch of us standing there, looking at the meat. You would have thought it was at the county fair about to judge the meat because you can't touch it. We examining the meat, you know. I don't know whether I'm about to give this meat a blue ribbon or not because I ain't about to eat it. Nobody is. And by the end of the night, it's going to get thrown out. We all just standing there like, that one has a nice blush to it. Oh, that one is really fresh. What you think? What do you think, Emma? Freshness? Yes? No? We couldn't buy it. We standing there, and I didn't see not one single person grab the meat and hang on to it. They would grab that meat, and we would all play hot potato. They'd grab that meat. Ooh, goodness. Look at that. Look at that price. Oh, my God. Look at this price. Look at this. We passing out. Damn, for chicken wings? Oh. We playing hot potato with the meat. Can't afford it. All this meat is out here to do is to practice juggling or something. Because nobody, and all you saw on the meat display counter was sale, buy one or two. They done stopped to buy one, get one free. Now it's like, buy 5 of these boys. Buy 5 of them, get one free. And each price is astronomical. Let me see. I have 2 apple trees in a bucket. My roots are very big in diameter. Should I put them in the ground? That's completely up to you, sister. If you can either trim your roots off and put them back in the container, but my question to you is, why do you have them in a container? Because that will answer your question for you. Why do you have your apple trees in a container if you have the option to put them in the ground? You'll get way more production with your apple trees in the ground. Let me see. So you hit a sale on chicken. I bought a good bit setting up the canner now. Prices are crazy. But you know what? There is no, I'm gonna say this. Now, I hate going down this alley, but it needs to be said. Should I even say that? Some of this meat don't even look like meat no more. I said it. I'm done. Can you get decent organic meat from the shops there? When you say organic meat, what I just answered that right before I read that question. Decent organic meat. My friend, my family that's watching me right now, the only way, let's stop saying that word. That word is starting to irk the jello out of me. Organic. I think we have ruined that word completely, utterly, totally ruined the word organic. We have ruined it. Now it's like bad means good, good means bad. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson bad is really he's good. We've ruined that word. The only way you know something is actually truly organic is if you raised it yourself. and you butchered it yourself. And you cooked it and you canned it and you froze it, dehydrated it yourself. Other than that, nothing is organic to me. I don't even use that word no more. I just don't use it. It's when we use the word organic now, we almost show a little bit of our slip is showing. You understand? Like we're showing our ignorance because when something says it's organic on the package, we're reading a package that the people that we're fighting against put the label on the package. You dig? The reason why we're all gardening now and we're all scared right now and we don't know what's happening now because those people put that label on that package. The same thing we're working against, we're fighting against. We're trying to refuse and repel and rebel against the system. That same system that we're trying to fight against is the ones that put that label on that package. So we don't believe them in everything else. We don't believe them in politics. We don't believe them in nothing else. We don't believe them in education. We don't believe them in jobs. And why do we believe their labels on the back of the food? Or the word organic, the only person that can tell you that something is organic or something is non-GMO or something is real is you. That's it. If you didn't grow it, throw that question to the wind. If you didn't raise it and butcher it, throw that question to the wind. You don't know. You don't know. And I see and I hear people talk about planting like certain seeds and GMO seeds. You don't know. Just plant some doggone food. You don't know. And the reason I said that earlier about Nick Mouse owns this stuff. He owns the seeds. He owns corporations. He owns all this stuff. The same place you want to go when you hit the lottery. The same place you can't wait to be able to afford to take your children. That place, that man helps own all of this horrible stuff. So the same people we don't trust, you turn around and trust again because, oh, they trying to put something in our seeds. They putting this coating that make our teeth green and stuff. But at the same time, you want to go to his amusement park. You got to do more of your own research. That word organic means zero in my house. If I didn't come out here and grab one of these chickens up and later on it's smelling like Fat Man's barbecue, then I don't know what I just bought. Especially after learning about that glue meat. I knew that years ago. And once I showed this to my mother, how they make the glue meat and what they make some of it out of, it will look just like a ribeye. It'll look just like a ribeye steak. They even got to the point where now they can even glue pieces, like a chicken wing, right? You know, you cut the wings off, you cut the tips off, you cut the wing ding off, the drumlet. You cut them in 3 different pieces. They done made it so now they can just glue that back together, son. What? That's how good this glue stuff is. You can't tell nothing until you sick and you linked over sick. You won't know nothing. So me, right now, I got, I think it's 15 birds. I forgot. We hatched out eight bantams and 4 turkeys. And when I get back with the Freedom Acres, I'm gonna hatch out some more and hatch out some more. And I'm gonna have a flock of chickens around this mug so deep, the eagle's gonna be scared to swoop down on them. They're gonna be scared because it's gonna be a sea of chicken on my land. It's gonna be a sea of chicken, turkey, bees, fish on my pond. You know why? Because I will be able to know exactly what my family is eating. The way things are going, think about this. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I hate being on here alone because y'all know I run my mouth. But I just wanna put something on your mind when I hear certain things. The prices of meat, the price of meat and vegetables, the price of meat and produce is going through the roof. Through the roof. Through the roof. We can't afford it average Joe can't afford it. And even the people with a little money, give them the people's eyebrow when they see the price, okay? How is it on the planet Earth can the restaurants still give you 2 for $5 hamburger with lettuce, pickles, onions, 2 or 3 or 4 different burger patties on it, 2 pieces of premium sesame seed bread, ketchup, mustard, and relish or whatever you want on it, and then a side order of a large potatoes or fries and a giant Coca-Cola, and only charge you about $8 for that. That price hasn't changed. The price everywhere is going up. How can this restaurant still feed you that much food? That's why we're going to fast food restaurants, because you know you can afford it. But the question then in lies, what the hell are you eating? What are you eating then? Because why ain't the price going up for them? See, the price goes up because of supply and demand. Period. I don't care who got the money. If you buy things in bulk, it's going to be a little cheaper for you. Listen to me close. If you buy things in bulk, you go to Sam's Club, you go to one of these big box stores, Costco. If you buy things in bulk, it's a little bit cheaper. You're not buying things in so much bulk where you can replace an animal. When I say that, I'm saying just because you buying things in a major bulk size does not mean the supplier can supply you. He can give you this major discount if you buy this much, but he can't supply it. Don't remember everybody talking about some, hey, look, hey, didn't they just burn up all them chickens from the bird flu or whatever they was talking about, right? That bull crap, remember? Then the prices of chickens went up, the prices of eggs went up, right? The prices of chicken in the grocery store went up, the prices of eggs, I don't know what that was about. I thought that was a practical joke. The prices of chicken and eggs went up, but you could still go get a chicken sandwich from any restaurant for about $2. And a chicken patty sitting like that. I ain't gonna name off no chicken restaurants. Oh, we can go there. You go to at LFC Chicken, we eating chicken tonight. You can go to LFC. You can go to Pastor's Chicken. You can go to Blue Toes, African Dream, and I'm not gonna call their name, the ones y'all like to go to. I'm saying his nemesis. You can go to Blue Toes Chicken. You can go to all these bad to the bone jangles. You can go to all these chicken restaurants and get a whole bucket of chicken. Like what? How many pieces you want? Give me the. I got a whole family here. Give me the 24-piece bucket with the biscuits and the fries and the slaw, and don't get hungry, African Dreaming, with the slaw and the biscuits with extra honey. Da 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 da. Right? Y'all done came from the beach and everything. Y'all the kids hungry. Okay. This is what I want you to realize. Look at the drive-through and how many people is in front of you and how many people is in back of you. It's 7 cars in back of you and it's 7 cars in front of you. And they shooting those buckets of 24-pack on sale chickens out the window like they shooting at people, right? Where's they getting all this chicken from if we just had a chicken epidemic? Now, mind you, that's only one chicken restaurant of 6 on this same block. On this same block, there's about 4 to 6 chicken restaurants. I'm not even gonna break in the Asian food restaurants because you know they serve chicken and ducks and all kind of different meats. We just gonna stick with the chicken restaurants. How on God's green earth can you give me all this food and it's only gonna cost me $24.95? Good till Thursday. How the hell can you do that? What am I eating? Because these restaurants some kind of way didn't get the memo that there was a chicken disease epidemic that wiped out all the chickens to the point where it's the 10th of April and still ain't no doggone chickens in the Tractor Supplies and stuff. I don't know how old y'all are, But when I was a kid growing up, they had this. Everybody know about Nickelodeon, right? The green slime place. I was there when they first came out. Them was Canadians that started that, and there was a show called "You Can't Do That on Television" up in Canada, and it came down here in the U.S., and that's where the green slime and Nickelodeon even came from, right? They used to have this dude named Barf. It used to make me laugh so bad. I don't know why, but that ish was funny. Every time they start talking about this sandwich tastes like crap, or they'll say something else, and then Barf will come through the window and say, "What do you think's in the burger?" That shit is still funny to me. Okay? They be like, whatever happened to Emily? He'll bust through the window. What do you think's in the burger? You could say stuff like that back then, that somebody done went missing on the milk supply, on the milk carton, and he could say it's in the burger. Back then it was okay. That's neither here nor there. But now, to this very day, I think of Barf because I ask myself that question. What the hell is in the burgers? If there's an epidemic to the point of we can't have any affordable meat, affordable produce, affordable foodstuffs, how are these chain restaurants able to still give you food where you can feed your entire family for $24.95? So the word organic to me is meaningless unless I made it organic, unless I see that it's organic. That word is meaningless, utterly meaningless. I had to get that out because I promise you, if you didn't butcher it yourself, if you didn't go out in the garden and pull it up yourself and dust it off and wash it off, it's whatever they feel like giving you. It's like whatever you feel like, whatever they feel like giving you, that's what you eating. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes and think happy thoughts. That's what we're eating. If you didn't grow it yourself, and if you didn't harvest it yourself, you didn't raise it yourself, just be quiet. Mommy, my sandwich tastes funny. Honey, shut up. Close your eyes, hold your breath, and just eat that and swallow it and shut up. If you ain't gonna do nothing about it, be quiet. If you ain't gonna do nothing about it on your own accord, just be quiet and be quiet. Close your eyes, shut your ears, shut your taste buds. Drink some hot water first. Burn your taste buds off, and then eat it. You know what I'm saying? Drink some hot coffee. If you do that, that first piece of chicken something else chicken, that question mark chicken, you about to eat that. Get that one that's smoking and that bubbling hot grease is dripping out of the crust. Bite that one first. Burn your taste buds off. You go to scraping it off your tongue with your nails. Now you okay. You don't got to give a damn what it tastes like because you ain't going to taste nothing for about 7 days. Enjoy yourself. Be merry. You ain't going to taste nothing for at least a good 7 days. You're going to kind of get your taste back in about 7 days. You ain't going to really taste something that's good or bad for you until about that 2-week mark. That 2-week mark. How long has milk been in here? That milk was supposed to be thrown out 2 weeks ago. I've been drinking this milk for 2 weeks. You healthy as hell drinking that yogurt. That's what that is. Them taste buds and that nose, all that's burnt out. All this burnt out. If you ain't gonna do that, don't ask questions. If you're not gonna grow your own food, if you're not gonna raise your own food, stop asking questions. Stop listening to the conspiracies because you ain't gonna do nothing about it. You just want to talk about it. Just go ahead and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Walk right on. You walking right into the fire. And that's the only reason they're able to do this, because we're pretending to be stupid. You ever had one of them kids? I had one that pretended to be stupid. And I asked her, why do you do that? I know you ain't stupid. If I knew you were stupid, I would leave you alone. I wouldn't punish you because I knew you would be dumb as a rock. But I know you ain't. I know your friends are stupid. Are you dumbing yourself down to fit in with your friend? When your friends should be smart enough to get to your level? Tell my daughter that, told her that years ago. And I think we're doing that now. If I knew you was this stupid and I knew you was this slow, I would leave you alone and let you, simmer in your own juices of stupidity. But you're not. And I'm not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you do that to yourself. I'm not going to let you bring yourself down to your friend level just so you fit in. She need to get on your level. And I think that's where we all are right now as adults. We're dumbing ourselves down and turning our head the other way and pretending we don't know what's going on. We're, we're, you know why you pretending not to know what's going on? You're pretending not to know what's going on because you can't handle the truth. The truth is so freaking horrible of what we're living through right now. It's so horrible that you don't want to believe it. You just like, I refuse. I refuse to believe that. I'm just going to play stupid and act like none of this ever happened. You can do that. You can do that all you want to, but the truth is the truth. You can pretend all you want to. You can pretend, which is a big thing these days. You can pretend to be somebody else. You can pretend to know stuff, but it does not change the truth of the matter. It does not change. So you can close your eyes and pretend to be and say whatever you want, but the truth is the truth. We know what's going on. Now, the question is what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? That's the real question. We know what the truth is. I'm gonna leave that right there. So anyway, I hope y'all got something out of the first piece of this video, how to move this. Please come join me on this journey. And it's about to be a trip. It's about to be a trip, even for me. I gotta hurry up and get that tree in a container before it turned into something. All right. What's the topic? It's all about you, Redbones. Topic is all about you. Off topic, but I wanted to thank you for your citrus cutting and air layering videos. They came in handy today. Plus, today is my birthday. Happy birthday, and I'm glad that helped you. Yes, TLC, please. Yes. Cindy's World, I'm exhausted with people who don't even try. It's not my place to be here to teach nobody nothing, no more. Thank you, B Rich. What's up, my brother? Thank you, man. I ain't even seen you in here today. What fish are you putting in your new pond? Everything. Anything that's gonna live in there. Any kind of fish that's gonna live in my pond is welcome. It's a food source. It's a water source. What soil should I start gardening in home? I'm headed to Home Depot now. Just buy some potting soil. It could be anything, but if you just now start getting garden, just get some potting soil. It ain't got to be nothing special, Say, we just got 6 chicks. Any advice? Yup, don't kill them. I don't know how to answer that. Just don't kill them. Laura says, we just got that one. Hey, Led, are you retired now? I'm still at work. I'm full time. Full time. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you for that. I thank you. How long does it take for an elderberry cutting to produce fruit? I don't know. It depends on how you water and take care of it. Yes, Be Rich, definitely crappie. Right out the gate. Sunfish, crappie, bluegill, bass, catfish, right out the gate. Right out the gate. There is no real answer to how long it takes something to grow. That's like asking how long does it take your child to grow? Depending on how they raised. You will see a little kid just brilliant because they was raised in love and They was cared for and they was nurtured. You know, your tree is kind of that same thing. You care for it, you feed it healthy stuff, and you nurture it. You watch over it and you protect it, and it'll grow and it'll produce for you. But there is no set limit time on anything. Let me see. Say, I ordered chicks from a hatchery online, supposed to be here in July. Do you think this supply chain stuff may keep that from happening? Do you need to find some chicks now? I don't know about the supply chain, but I can tell you this. Do you have any elderberry? I will. I will, because I'm really gonna take all my elderberry. I am literally staring at them right now. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this elderberry before I leave. I'm taking a lot with me. And as far as the supply chain breaking down, I don't even care. That's why I said, man, get you a rooster, get you some hens, and don't let nobody take that from you. I kept my rooster. Everybody was putting notes on my mailbox and everything, and I would put a note right back on my mailbox and told everybody to kiss all the whole bottom of my boot. You're not gonna tell me what to do while. Now, if somebody put a note, if somebody put a note on my mailbox and told me to get rid of my rooster, and they put a mortgage payment in there with it, I would have considered it. If you gonna pay my year's mortgage and you want me to remove my rooster, hell yeah, I will think about it. Seriously, I would seriously consider it. That don't mean I am or I ain't. But you put some money in that box, not no check, cash only, COD, COD. And then we'll talk about what I am and what the hell I ain't gonna do while I'm paying for this land. I'm not listening to these rules that they keep coming up. Everybody talking about they're gonna make it illegal to garden. Family, I'm gonna touch on that, dang on it. Everybody talking about they about to make it illegal to garden. You know what? This how dumb that is, and everybody keeps saying it need to stop saying it. You know what else is illegal? Crack. You know what else is illegal? Crime, murder, theft. You know what else is illegal? Adultery, lying, stealing, killing and dealing. How do we have a handle on that so far after all these hundreds of years? Until you get a hold of stopping drugs, until you get a hold of crime, until you get a hold of crooked CEOs and politicians, don't tell me what the hell I can and what I can't do. Y'all, you coming too far down the line. You got to go solve that stuff first. Y'all trying to tell me you want to give me medication for something that's in the air right now. You ain't even figured out the common cold. You better figure that one out first. You figure out that common cold for you go trying to tell me I need to take some kind of medication for something I ain't never heard of. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to keep my damn roosters, and I'm going to keep doing everything I'm doing. And I double dog dare somebody come over here and try to stop me. See, that's why they leave a note on my mailbox. They ain't knock on my door and look me in my eye and tell me about my rooster. You must be foaming at the mouth crazy. You think you're going to get away with that? Do you think you're going to leave off my front porch, staring me in my eye and telling me that I can't have no rooster? I'm just going to tell you this. I got an anti-Karen sign out there. Anti-trespassing, anti-Karen. Don't come up here, man. Don't come up here with that bullshit. Don't come here with that. Don't. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna have my phone and trying to record it so no, I'm gonna cream your corn, son. You come up here with that nonsense. Don't come up here talking about that. That's why y'all, they know me by now. You left that note on my mailbox. That mailbox is about 30, 40 yards away. You know good and well, and you did it in the middle of the night because I didn't see you do it. I'm up at 5 a.m., so I ain't seen you put nothing on my mailbox. You did that. You woke up, Henry. Henry, it's time. Wake up. We got to go put the note on the box. Oh, can we do it tomorrow? Come on. We got to get rid of that rooster. You did that at 3 a.m. because y'all know what time I wake up. Y'all did that at 3 a.m. Come on, Henry. I'm getting my shoes on. Go. Let the guy have his rooster. Jesus. No, don't come over here. Henry ain't gonna knock on this door. His wife sure ain't. Henry better not come over here and knock on this. Man, you better have that mortgage. My wife was asking about the rooster. How much money you got, Henry? Huh? How much money you got, man? How much money you got, man? Pat yourself. Pat yourself before I pat you. How much money you got on you? I don't know. I have on my PJs. Man, go home and get some money, then come back and knock on my door. You can't. I don't even want to discuss nothing with you unless you have a free ticket to ride. You got to come over here with some money. You ain't make no appointment or nothing, Henry. You make an appointment with me to talk about me. If you gonna come over here and talk about me and what I ain't or is doing, you make an appointment first. You call Lady Led at Lady Led at 73 at yahoo.com. You call her first and you make an appointment with me, okay? And I'll allow you a copay, but you bring that $400 straight up. $400? Yeah, $400. See, until we start talking to people like that, let them know, man, I ain't right. I ain't right, man. I pretend to be right. I'm not all the way right, man. Don't come over. You let somebody start talking to you stupid. Man, how much money you got? How much money you got, man? What? How much money you got, man? Watch how quick they actually answer you, too. $20? I think $20. I don't carry cash. How many cards you got? Huh? You got a credit line, credit limit? No, what? You come over here asking me stupid ass questions, I'ma ask you stupid questions. How old is your mama? What? Hi, I'm Henry from around the corner. How old is your mama? Huh? Your mama. You got a mama, right? Yeah, how old is she? Is she around here somewhere? Ask them stupid shit. If they want to ask you stupid stuff, you ask them stupid stuff. That conversation ain't gonna go nowhere. Y'all gonna forget about the rooster. Cause he or she gonna keep wondering like, should I even keep talking to this dude? I don't think we need to be messing with him, Margaret. Margaret, I don't think this is the one. Just let him have his little rooster. Yeah, don't come over here. You know, especially after I had about 2 good cups of that damn coffee, fresh grounded beans. That Jamaican coffee too, boy. I'm drinking that Jamaican coffee. I'm drinking Jamaican coffee fresh off the grind, boy. Don't come to my front door after that 2nd cup. Man, I ain't all together here. This side of my brain is here. This side is in Jamaica. Leave me alone this early in the morning. Come up here and ask me no dumbass questions, man. This is where the world has got us. This is where the world is right now. People think it's okay to question you about your life decisions. They ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't even affected by it. They ain't even affected by your life decisions, but they got a lot to say. I do too. I do too. So, there's somebody say, yeah. Start talking to people. You know what? Every time I see one of those Karen videos, every time I see a Karen video, people talk to her. Stop talking to them. Stop talking to them. I'm going to tell you're walking down the street, and then the dude hold the phone. Well, I can walk anywhere I want. Stop talking to them. Start looking at them. Don't just let them talk. Swing your jaw a little bit. Like you just came from downtown on Main Street and 19th. You know what they do on that corner. Just start letting a little drool run down the side of your mouth a little bit. She gonna stop asking you questions. stop talking to. Some people, man, ain't worth talking to, man. Some people ain't. Just, you give them the same thing they giving you. Foolishness, stupid. For instance, when I was younger, I was about 20 years old, 20-ish. And you know what? It was this dude used to stand around on this one corner where me and my wife used to live when we first met, pretty much. And I'm going to tell you this. I thought this dude was a raving lunatic. A raving lunatic. This is God honest true story. I thought he was a raving lunatic because he would just stand there with no shirt on, wiggling. He would just be wiggling at the red light. Like this. I can't make this up. My brother watching, he know, he probably laughing. Everybody called him the champ. The champ. Just wiggling. Jaw swinging like a doggone loose window. Like a swing set. Children's swing set. You thought he was on dope. Not dope. You thought he was a dopehead. Nope, not a dopehead. Well, why is he standing on the corner with no shirt on and these dirty little dress pants on and some moon boots, swinging like this, wiggling? Why? Come to find out, man, he's so freaking smart. He's such a genius. He was a Golden Glove boxer in Toledo, Ohio in the early 70s, early to mid 70s. So why is he down here now, wiggling? Well, stuff happened in his life. Lost his wife, lost his mama, lost his child in a car accident, and now he down here wiggling. He ain't on crack, he ain't on drugs, he ain't no alcoholic, nothing. He just ain't all together there. But if you sit down at the bus stop downtown, where he usually be too, if you go downtown, you catch him at the bus stop, and he over there wiggling at the bus stop, smoking cigarettes out of the crack of the sidewalk that ain't even lit. If you ask him a question, or I've seen kids try to tease him, make fun of him, and you hear him speak, he's a genius. You doing that wrong, young blood. You doing your homework, doing the math. What is that, algebra? What's the algebra? Oh, man, you doing that wrong. Look, take, get rid of that 7. Erase that 7, get rid of that. Erase that 7. Let me erase 5. No, I got an eraser. Yeah, put a 3 right there. Put a 3 right there, carry that. Erase that X. Erase that X. Okay. Genius. Anybody who's watching me from Toledo, Ohio know about the champ that was running around in the 90s and the early 2000s and 70s. They know the champ, Golden Glove champion of the world. So, you don't know what's going on in somebody's head, man. Stop talking to people that don't deserve to be talked to. You don't know. If somebody walk up to you with that nonsense, give them that same energy. You know you can't stand here. Huh? That's where I got the whole jaw swing, and that's why that story came up. Huh? Stand where? She gonna stop talking to you. Stand right there. You can't. People can't be there. You mean right here? Then just start peeing on yourself or something. You didn't pull it out to pee, you just started peeing. That's not illegal. Did y'all know that? Peeing on yourself ain't illegal. If you stop to relieve yourself by removing clothing to urinate or defecate, that is illegal. But you, right here, just start looking at somebody like it. That's not illegal. Just sometimes it's worth it. You know, you got one emergency pull cord on your game book, and that might be the time. Like I'm about to pee. I'm gonna pee right here, and I'm just gonna keep on approaching her. She see the pee. I'm gonna just keep on walking close. Get away from me. You in my way. I'm trying to get to the bus stop. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. We done let the foolish people get away with everything these days. We let them get away with everything. We let all the murderers and the killers and child abductors, we let them go. We let them put anything in our food. We letting everybody don't make no sense call the shots. Not no more, man. So, hey, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go, but stick around for this whole series. I think I better go wash this human nature off of me. I told y'all I smell like the outdoors. I smell like all of this. I smell like human nature. Michael Jackson sang about it. That's what I smell like. Why? Why? Tell them that is human nature. I smell like all of this. I told the deer just walked up right there in my face like he ain't smelled nothing. He just smelled, I'm part of the background. I could have just jumped on his back and rode him like a show pony. He wouldn't have knew. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Enjoy your day. Please stick with me on this series because it's gonna be a beast. Y'all about to see some crazy stuff go on. I'm gonna be pulling these trees up, planting them out at the land, and all of this that you see. I'm gonna just show you this mess. All of this blessed mess. All of these fruit trees and all of this fruit. All of it. All of this is history. All of it. I'm taking that with me, okay? And I'm gonna record every one I dig up. I'm gonna try to record everything so you can see exactly how I do it. Everybody, Live Farmers Every 3. I love y'all. Let me go wash off this human nature and so I can kiss my wife in the mouth. I ain't even kissed her yet because I'm like, all this, just, you know, all this ain't proper. Y'all have a